What is up, folks? It's Ash Rock. Yes, before the review, I thought I'd showcase a little bit of my CGC collection. This is my hallway to my bedroom. I didn't know what to do with this area. I mean, my whole house is going to be like a freaking museum of nerdy shit. And, you know, this is part of it. So I got the CGC collection up on the wall. I did buy 15 of these at C2E2. I plan on buying more, and literally these two walls will be completely smothered with CGC comic books from top to bottom. So I got some significant issues I'll go through. Siege 3 Deadpool variant, first Deadpool, Walking Dead #1. This is the Ultimate Spider-Man #1 Dynamic Forces, Ultimate Spider-Man #1 signed by Bendis, Ultimate Spider-Man #1 white cover variant. Those three are very, very expensive comic books, believe it or not. Thor #600, nothing significant. I just thought it was a really cool issue. It's worth about $150. Spider-Man #600 signed by Alex Ross is the Dynamic Forces variant. Incredible Hulk #181, first Wolverine. There's the first Punisher, first Ghost Rider, first Moon Knight, and then this is the first run of the new X-Men. That, you know, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm, and the rest of the crew. And it all started right here, actually. So, giant size X-Men #1. There it is, CGC. And this one here is nothing significant. It was just signed by Joe Murata. I like that artist a lot, so this is a wraparound cover. Remember wraparound covers? These used to be the shit, man. I love wraparound covers. They don't do them anymore, so whatever. Not as much. Anyways, here comes the review. What is up, Marvel? Let's try that again. What is up, Marvel Universe fanatics? It is Ash Rock back with another review. This is going to be on the Marvel Universe mail-away exclusive Nick Fury. Yes, I know. This figure's from like 1945. I get it. It's an old school figure. However, this was recently re-released by Hasbro at the Hasbro Toy Shop, HasbroToyShop.com, to the masses. So before it was the original digital exclusive to Marvel Universe. You'd have to subscribe to digital comic books on Marvel.com to get an opportunity to buy this, or get it at San Diego Comic-Con if you went out to San Diego Comic-Con. So, well, with the line kind of coming to an end, and I'm not going to say that officially, but I'll release a video down the line talking about that, but they decided to pump this out. This, as well as I believe the Archangel, both of them were re-released to the masses, so you can get your hands on those exclusives. And the Victor Von Doom, or was it just the Victor Von Doom? I'm not sure. I think it was the Victor Von Doom and him only. Maybe the Archangel too. I'm not sure. I forget. Hopefully they'll do that with the Old Man Logan as well. But anyways, I'm reviewing this because I want to review every single Marvel Universe when it's all said and done, and this is definitely one of the coolest Marvel Universe figures that was released way back when. Again, way back when. Now, to the standards that we have now, it's completely different. So, again, this is a digital exclusive. You can definitely get your hands on it now. We'll talk about pricing and everything at the end, but let's start off with the paint apps. So, he is obviously mostly blue all over. Got the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo right there. Really, really nice. Came out beautiful. Let me zoom in with the camera so you guys can really appreciate it. So there's the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo. That came out real clean. I mean, think about how small this figure is. And this is painted on. This is not a sticker or anything like that. That is pretty damn neat, man. So you got to appreciate the fine details. His little jetpack, I thought, came out really nice as well. Really, really cool. Very unique jetpack. I like it. I likes it a lot. And let's look at that face of his, huh? So the likeliness of the character, pretty cool. Mine came out not too bad. Let's zoom in just a little bit more. There you go. Really cool. He's kind of got that look like, go get him, you mother suckers! Really, really neat, though. Digging that big time. But the blue, I mean, the theme of this guy is obviously mostly blue and white. He's a very simplistic character when it comes to his paint applications, but still, nonetheless, a really, really cool figure. This weapon here does not come with him. This is actually, does this come with him? I don't think so. I think this is actually a Star Wars weapon. Yes. So, but I thought it was fitting. I liked the way it looked on him, and that's it. You can see his arms a little flimsy. We'll get to that in articulation. But for paint apps, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5. I think they did a really, really good job. The only thing that, he is a smaller looking figure because they use a smaller, older mold, but we'll talk about that now in articulation. Got a hinge over here, upper bicep, single joint elbows, rotates at the wrist. Mine is really, really flimsy. I mean, this right arm or left arm is extremely flimsy, but not a big deal. Hinge over here, he rotates at the chest piece there, the little diaphragm. No waist articulation. Well, no, nothing there. He's got double jointed knees, and then rotates at the foot all the way around. Yeah, I mean, not the greatest articulation, because it is an older figure. I mean, in terms of grading it, it would be unfair to compare it to the new figures, but I still have to give him a 3 out of 5, unfortunately. Oh, his head does rotate all the way around as well. No up and down hinge, just a simple ball joint. Yeah. Overall, final score on this bad boy, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5. I don't think this is a bad figure. This figure was released, again, in 2009 as a digital exclusive, and he was a biatch to get your hands on. I mean, it was difficult. It really was, even years afterwards. But Hasbro re-released him, which made it really, really cool for a lot of the people that couldn't get their hands on the Nick Fury. The original Nick Fury. I mean, you can get your hands on the, Samuel L. Jackson Nick Fury or the Ultimate Nick Fury. But the original Caucasian Nick Fury was really, really difficult to come by. I love this character so, so much. I think he's very, very underappreciated and sometimes underutilized in the Marvel Universe, in my opinion. I think he's a very dynamic character. He is pretty badass. If you go read some of his Max series, it is pretty gruesome. This guy is no joke. Gets a lot of punani, too. But nonetheless, a really, really cool figure. So glad that they re-released it. Now, obviously, they re-released it not because they were looking out for the fans. They re-released it because they had a shit ton extra probably laying around in the back, and they figured, you know what, let's just re-release them to the masses. And I believe they were charging like $14.99, which is like nothing for this figure. I mean, I paid $60 for my digital one originally, and then when I bought one to open up, it was like another $100. I bought them on eBay or some stupid, like years later, so kind of sucks. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay tuned to another review later on this week. Remember to laugh every day. You guys have a good one. Deuces! Deuces!